Good morning, everyone. It is around 7:30 a.m. on Friday, August 7th. And I've got good news. There are waves on the way for the weekend. If we look over at our north side pier camera right now, size is already better than what we've seen throughout the last week or so, but swell is just now starting to fill in. So as the day goes on, these waves will get a little bit larger. Now, if we jump over to tropicaltidbits.com here, look at the bigger picture. This is the infrared satellite imagery from last night. We've got high pressure locked in over Bermuda. We've got this surface level low off the east coast of Florida that's strengthening this pressure gradient between itself and that high pressure. And that's what's creating this east southeasterly fetch aimed directly at us. And that's what's going to send us waves all the way throughout the weekend. So we're pretty much in buoy watch mode at this point. This is data from the East Canaveral buoy. And if we look from yesterday afternoon, we were getting swell height readings on this buoy only around 1 foot, maybe up to the random 2 foot mark. And swell periods started to increase at that time. This is late yesterday afternoon, up around the 11 to 12 second mark. As we go into the early hours of this morning, we start to see these swell heights jump up to 2 feet, 3 feet, now into that 4 foot, 4.5 foot range. So this swell still got a ways to travel, but throughout the day today, it will begin to arrive on our beaches and size should improve as we go through the day. Surface conditions aren't going to be perfect by any means. As you see on our camera, there is a little bit of lump and bump on it, but it will be rideable. It's not going to be totally blown out by any means. And according to Dean, through the back half of the day today, we should see some 3 foot waves work their way through. We'll see these east southeasterly winds get a little bit stronger as the day progresses, but again, it's not going to be blown out. So definitely get in the water today because today seems like the day, Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday, we will still have a wave hanging around. We should have light winds tomorrow morning, so that should be a good window to grab a surf. And then winds will go out of the southeast once again in the afternoon. But waves should still hold around that 2 foot mark tomorrow. It's definitely ice surfing Saturday as well. As we get into Sunday and Monday, winds will be pretty much the same story. Light out of the south in the mornings and then going southeast later in the afternoons. That's when the swell is going to start to taper off Sunday into Monday. So still should be rideable, especially Sunday, but smaller compared to Friday and Saturday. So it looks like 3 solid days of waves on the horizon. We have gotten two massive shipments of surfboards delivered in the last week at the surf station. So if you need a new stick for the weekend swell, come talk to Alex, Tufi, Curran, myself, Charlie, any of the guys up there. We will get you dialed and hopefully everyone gets some waves this weekend. Enjoy. You.